Caitlin Clark's Fever make huge announcement before new WNBA season. The Indiana Fever are inching closer to their return to the court after going 20-20 and falling in the first round of the WNBA playoffs last season. With training camp set to begin on April 28, the anticipation continues to grow. Star guard Caitlin Clark has been must-see TV since her college days, but the attention escalated after her performances night after night in the WNBA. Fans around the Indianapolis area, in particular, have shown a new level of support for the Fever because of her. They sold out 16 home games in 2024, an increase from 2 in 2023, and Clark's jersey sales were up 11.93% as well. On Thursday, the Fever made a big television network announcement with WTHR. The Indiana Fever and WTHR, the TEGNA-owned NBC affiliate in Indianapolis, today announced a first-ever multi-year distribution agreement that will deliver more exciting basketball action to Central Indiana fans than ever before, the team wrote in a press release. Last season's television ratings were through the roof, and both the Fever and WTHR wanted things to continue. Interestingly enough, the games on WTHR were watched in nearly two-thirds more homes than nationally televised matchups. 63% household ratings increase over national network games. WTHR, along with TEGNA's MayTV affiliate WALV, will carry 18 Fever games this season. That might not sound like much at first, but considering Indiana is set to play on national TV for 41 of their 44 games, it's actually pretty significant. Mel Raines, CEO of Pacers Sports and Entertainment, issued a statement regarding the agreement. With our team's powerful roster of veteran talent and young stars, we're positioned to have an unforgettable season, and we look forward to having more fans follow our journey, Raines said. WTHR and TEGNA continue to be incredible partners, and together, we're going to deliver more exciting, fast-paced Fever basketball to households in the Indianapolis region than ever before. I misspelled Caitlin Clark at 3 a.m., but at least I know what AI stands for. Other analysts are doing their best to keep up with the fire hose of head-snapping actions coming out of this administration, so I've mostly been content to let ponder other topics in this space. But then my sister Katie texted me the other night, "Are you watching Rachel Maddow? Did you just hear what the Secretary of Education said?" At a conference about artificial intelligence, the secretary reportedly referred to it as A1, not AI, A1, like the steak sauce. I blinked, then blinked again, surely not, but sure enough, there it was. For the rest of Rachel's report, here's the link. No one's perfect, right? Grammarly software is running in the background as I type, and it wants to change Maddow to Maddox. I almost didn't catch that one, which could have been a real groaner had I not. I clearly make my share of mistakes. Wednesday morning at 3:00 a.m., I was finally wrapping up the Iowa Writers Collaborative Roundup for the midweek, we call it the flip side, and playing around with different headlines to try to reel in readers. One of my colleagues had a fun story about Caitlin Clark, and we all know how clickbaity that name is, so I put it in the headline. Only, I spelled her name like my niece spells it, Caitlin. Even my friend and volunteer copy editor of the Roundup missed it. She had proudly reported that this edition only had one missing comma in the 900 or so words she scoured. Tada! Oops. Still, it's not like I was the Secretary of Education attending a conference on artificial intelligence and referred to it as A1. A heartfelt thank you. If you're a paid subscriber, whether to this column or the Iowa Writers Collaborative Roundup, please know how deeply grateful I am for your support. In a world overflowing with requests for donations, campaigns, causes, Substack subscriptions, Girl Scout cookies, choosing to say yes to one more recurring charge is no small thing. Thank you for choosing us. Here's just one way your subscription makes a difference. This Saturday, about 30 members of the Iowa Writers Collaborative will gather for a day of workshops, reflection, and shared goals. We'll talk about what's working, what can be better, and where we're each headed as writers. It's always a joy to be in the company of this group, creatives from all corners of the state and beyond. bringing with them a remarkable range of voices. Some write about politics, others focus on the environment, agriculture, or international affairs. We've got poets, foodies, travelers, and storytellers diving deep into human interest features and personal essays. From Davenport to Sioux Center, Hollywood to New York, these Iowa-rooted writers are helping build a news and storytelling network that's as meaningful as it is unique. They have one thing in common: each has professional experience as a writer.